A very special guest from Philippines, Mr. Giovanni Sledo, advisor ARC project, ILO office. First of all, thank you so much. I'm very grateful to have you in my show. So, if I'm not wrong, this is your first visit to Pakistan.
Yes, it is, and thank you for having me in your show, Saina.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, Mr. Giovanni, you are representing ILO, International Labour Organization. So, if I would like to, I love to ask this question. What is the basic agenda of ILO?
Yes, so the International Labour Organization is a UN specialized agency. We're a member of the United Nations, and our mandate is to promote what is called decent work. We make sure that in the world of work, all women and men have decent work opportunities, meaning they have quality employment, they have access to social protection, and this translates into decent incomes for them and their families, and so their right to live properly and to live well in the world is protected.
Okay. Right now we are talking about the children who are we are talking about the child labor and garbage picking. This is very hardcore and very cruel word for me, but I would like to tell you that you are representing ILO, International Labour Organization, and I love to tell you that since 2015, being a journalist, I am also working on that. So I observe so many things. I have seen the living standard of these, unfortunately, these children who are living like an animal in this society. So I am interested, more than interested, to know that what you observe. This is your first visit in Pakistan, but I hope you have some information regarding these children, how they are living in Karachi. If I'm particularly ask about Karachi, this is a metropolitan city. So what would you say?
Yeah, so I just arrived in Karachi yesterday, and unfortunately I wasn't able to observe the issue of children working in the streets where we passed. But that was precisely the purpose of the workshop today, for a study on garbage picking among children to be presented. And it was a very interesting study, and it gave us an idea of the problem of children involved in rat picking, right? And there's a lot of elements to unpack here, and at the heart of it, Sanya, is really poverty, because me myself in the Philippines, I've observed that as well, where when you go into garbage picking, you're really basically living out of the waste of other people. So other people throw their stuff, be it wet or dry, and then you yourself, you live off that. Some even they eat the garbage. So it's really dehumanizing.
They used to eat it, sir.
Exactly.
They used to eat it.
Exactly, right? And but these families and these children, it is the only means of survival. So it is really desperation born out of poverty. And if we are to solve this, and not only that, right? It's demeaning that way, but also it's very hazardous, because, for example, if you go to this dump site, there's always this smoke coming out, which is from the different chemicals,
which is very dangerous for health. It's a health hazard.
Exactly. And then there you have very hazardous objects there, glass, broken pieces of, I don't know, wood, anything, right? And then when they work, they don't have protective equipment, not only in the dump site, but also when they collect garbage in the streets. And these are children, right? So when children are out there in the streets dealing with adults, the tendency is they will be abused by the adults, right? But more importantly here, Sanya, is that these children should be studying, should be in school, because they are the future human resources of Pakistan. If Pakistan is to develop, it will be on the backs of these children who are skilled and trained and who have graduated from school. But that is the case, not the case right now. The children are working now, and so therefore they don't enjoy education, and there is a danger that mentally, physically, they will be damaged and they will not become good human resources in the future. So there's a lot of issues around this that not only impacts Pakistan now, but also Pakistan in the future.
Thank you so very much. It's a lovely meeting with you, Mr. Jiwani, and I love to see you back in Pakistan.
Yes, looking forward.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
तो जनाब, एक जलता हुआ और एक बड़ा बर्निंग इशू, अनफॉर्चुनेटली हम जिसको इशू मानने के लिए एज यूजुअल तैयार नहीं है। देखिए, ये जो चाइल्ड लेबर है और ये जो कचरा चुनने वाले बच्चे हैं, आप इनको कौमियतों में डिवाइड खुदा के लिए ना करें, इनको इंसान समझे। बस मैं आपसे ये कहूंगी कि जिस दिन हमने इनको इंसान समझना शुरू कर दिया, एक तो इनका सबसे बड़ा अलमिया यह है कि इन बच्चों को हम तो क्या, अनफॉर्चुनेटली इनके माँ बाप भी शायद उनको इंसान नहीं समझ रहे होते। इनको जिस तरीके से ये जिंदगी गुजार रहे होते हैं, कभी आप अपने और हमारे घर के बच्चों को उस जगह पे रख के सोचें, हमारी रूह कांप उठेगी। और ये बच्चे वो जिंदगी गुजार रहे हैं। इनमें से बहुत कम बच्चों को आपने देखा होगा कि इनकी उम्रें बड़ी कम होती हैं। आपको पता है, इनका इम्यून सिस्टम जबरदस्त किस्म का, इनका स्ट्रांग इम्यून सिस्टम होता है, क्योंकि कचरे में और इस तरह के माहौल में पल रहे होते हैं। ये कुदरत का इनको एक गिफ्ट है। लेकिन आपने देखा होगा कि मुख्तलिफ किस्म के अवामिल की वजह से ये जो कचरा चुनने वाले बच्चे हैं, इनके पास दो ही ऑप्शन रह जाते हैं। ये फिर जब 20 साल के बाद आप